bring it around off at turns 3 and 4.
Hold that shit.
They bring them down to those cones. Hammers come down, greens out. Down the front straightaway, it's Danny Jones moving out into the lead. Bob Brown tries to move through on that high side. Chris Watson, here comes Baldwin, Myers, Weiland, and Cooper, all of them back there, but it's Danny Jones out there with the lead. They bring him down to complete lap number 1, Danny Jones. Danny Jones out front right now over Chris Brown by about 4 car lengths, and Bob Brown about another 3 or 4 car lengths back. Then we got the 17th car of Dick Baldwin. Danny Jones up there with the lead. They bring it to the line. Chris Brown still sits back in second. Bob Brown back in that third spot. Baldwin in fourth, then back to the 32 of Brad Myers, and then back to Peppermint Patty. As Baldwin now moves around. Baldwin pushes up the racetrack, and here comes Bad Brad down on the inside. Myers moves around, picks up third, puts Baldwin back into fourth, Brown back into fifth, Peppermint Patty and Cooper trying to find it, but it's Danny Jones out there with the lead down into turns 3 and 4. Chris Brown trying everything he can to catch, but Brad Myers sitting back there hoping for a yellow. They bring him to the line. They're turning 18.9, 63.4 miles an hour. Down that back straightaway, Danny Jones out with about a 7 to 10 car length lead over Chris Brown, probably about 2 car lengths over Myers. And Myers with Baldwin all over his rear bumper. Here comes Peppermint Patty on the high side, trying to take away that fifth spot. Fifth spot from Brown. She moves around, takes over fifth. Peppermint Patty still trying to hold on to that second place in points, and she's seen Baldwin in her sights as Danny Jones brings it to the line at a 19.62.4 miles an hour for Jones as he moves in on Calvin Lewis down that back straightaway, starting to move into lap traffic. Lewis pushes up the track, and Jones has to get out. Jones will spin the ground down in turns 1 and 2. That'll bring out the yellow's out, and Jones will pick up the back of the field. Danny Jones with lap traffic in front of him got into that 6-foot spot, and that's all it took. Yeah, laps 3 and 4. Bad Brad down on that inside. They picked the throttles up, and we're not going to get a green that way. It's going to come back. The yellow's going to come back out. Here's where all Kimo is. He's got the win. He's just all he had to do was basically start the seating. Someplace where he is Brown and Myers bring it off down towards that line. Now we get a start. They bring it to the line, and the green comes out, and it's going to be Bad Brad coming out into the lead. Chris Brown trying that high side, trying to hold on to it. Here comes Peppermint Patty and Dick Baldwin. Baldwin a little bit out of shape down the bottom, and here comes Cooper. But it's Chris Brown again on that high side. Brad Myers has to tuck back into second. Myers now in second. Chris Brown back out there with the lead. Peppermint Patty up and into third. Kimo Renna now moving all the way into fourth. That's 69 and Niven trying to get it up and into the infield out of the way, and he does, but the yellow comes out. As we've got a bunch of oil down that front straightaway. Robert Niven dumping a motor down that front straightaway.
Come on, Chris.
They bring him around, and Brad Myers gets that hammer down. He pulls out in the lead. Here comes Peppermint Patty right back with him. They hit that cone. Chris didn't get on the gas. Chris puts it back on that high side. Goes back into second, but Brad's got a big lead on him. They come into turns 3 and 4. It's Brad Myers up there with the lead. Chris Brown back in second. Peppermint Patty in third. And Kimo Renna back in fourth. Fifth is Cooper at 18.33, 65.4 miles an hour. They bring him down off and banking into turns 3 and 4. It's still Brad Myers starting to open up a little bit of lead. Chris Brown back in second. Peppermint Patty sits back in third. Kimo Renna back in fourth. tire running down the back straightaway, down into places 3 and 4. Brown on the inside, Myers on that high side. They put the throttle down and Green's back out, and here comes Chemo on that high side. Chemo pushing Brad down that front straightaway, takes over that lead. Peppermint Patty tries the high side, Brown holds on to that third spot. Loretta now, all over the rear bumper of Myers as they bring him to the line to complete another lap. Myers goes down at a 17.94, 67 miles an hour. Loretta back in second. Chris Brown still back in third. There'll be 8 to go as they work around this time. Peppermint Patty looking for anything she can find up there. Falls but down. All over here where Bumper is Myers brings it back to the line. The Flying Hawaiian trying everything he can out there as they bring him down the back straightaway. Myers and Loretta moved away from the field. Brown still sits in third. Peppermint Patty in fourth. And Nick Baldwin back there in fifth. Myers still at 66 miles an hour in that high 18. Down off the banking, Brad Myers holding on to that lead. Chemo Loretta trying everything he can. That Flying Hawaiian trying to catch Bad Brad. Bad Brad still at an 18.12 at 66.159 miles an hour. Chemo loses about 2 to 3 car lengths as they come down the back straightaway. It's a long ways. Back to third place is Chris Brown as they run him around. There'll be 4 to go. Myers holding on to the lead, starting to move in on the Lewis again as they bring him off and down that back straightaway. Ridgeway starting to show a lot of smoke out of that car as their leaders come down. They've got the lap traffic sitting up in front of them. And Lewis gets a little bit out of shape, catches the car, and Myers has to slow down slightly. Lets Loretta catch him. There'll be 2 to go as they bring it around this time. And Brad brings it around, trying to pick up that last one of the season as he brings it to the line. Myers with 2 to go. Still turning 18.53, 65 miles an hour that time. For Bad Brad as they bring him down the back straightaway. It's still Myers up there with the lead. Ridgeway getting that white, getting that checkered flag, the black flag.